my name is Carla-Cristina Edwards. I'm a second-year master's student here at Texas Tech University underneath the advisement of Dr. Corey Brailsford, and I've had the privilege the last 2 years to be a member here at ESA. So as I finish up my master's research, I would love to present it into the Rising Star section of the conference here in the fall. So my research is about the effects of microplastics in relation to the Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus microbiome and immunity. So to introduce really quickly the Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus, we already know the yellow fever mosquito and the Asian tiger mosquito, which are predominant vectors of arboviruses all over the world. Mosquitoes' life cycles are mostly aquatic, and with Aedes species, they're container inhabiting species. And what does that look like? Well, because of us humans, not so great. So we have pictures here of Lubbock, Texas, and pictures here of just previous literature of what their inhabiting sites look like. And you can see most of these are made of plastics, which produce smaller microplastics. So we were proposing, or I was proposing, that these external factors of microplastics could be another factor that needs to be taken and investigated, and these could be ingested as larvae and affect the adult of the mosquito, and looking into the microbiome and immunity of it. So with that, I was able to show an image that these mosquitoes do ingest them as larvae. So we have the first instar larvae, and I have both mosquito species. They were able to ingest these microplastics and transfer them into adulthood. And from that, looking into the microbiome, I was able to show changes at different concentrations, that there were changes in the microbiome because of the microplastic ingestion. As well as the immunity, I was able to show upregulation with different concentrations of microplastics, and with that I was able to show that there could be a potential puzzle of microplastics with this equation of vector competence. So I would love to talk more about it, and I hope to see you in the fall in Maryland. So thank you so much for listening.